I do believe we are live. So I'll say indeed. And greetings unto you, beloved and holy friend. Thank you for joining me again on another conscious evolution. Today's stream topic is about feeling better by feeling grateful. I am feeling a little bit better today, and I'm grateful for this. But I'm not 100% recovered just yet. My headache is a little bit better today. I still feel a little bit congested. My mind feels a little bit more clear and clear enough to think about things, like how finding things to be grateful for throughout my day has made me feel better. What kind of been my go-to? Hey Bethany, it's nice having you here. Aunt B herself, sending you and Uncle Becky and Buddy and Emma some lovin's. There's a helicopter coming over me. I am going to I am going to take a moment to appreciate our earth, to be grateful for her. Noise pollution, c'est la vie, bro. That's sometimes how it is. At least it didn't last long. They passed quick enough. I am grateful. I am grateful to have Mary Jane helping me throughout these experiences. They can be difficult, and the softness of her embrace can make it a little bit less so. Yeah, at least we recover fast as human beings, in the grand scheme of things, at least. Good morning, all. Miss you during yoga while I was taking a couch nap and listening to rain and anime. That does sound very picturesque. Oh, sounds nice. Bless you. Thank you for joining us now. White Rhino, yeah, this is the White Rhino. Pheno 2. White Rhino Cross Pheno 2. It's the tasty one. I haven't actually vaped Pheno 1 in like a few weeks now, almost. Like a week and a half. I should go back. Quality combo, yeah. No, this one works. Every single time, I am well aware that I have inhaled some terpenes and THCs. The terpenes are the ones on this one that's the most actually noticeable. It's downright spicy. That tasty. Hey, Jovan. Nice having you here too, big lurky lovins. To you, it's nice having you here. Good morning, Joy V. It's nice having you too. All of you friends joining us. What a blessing. My neighbor unaware of me, but I wave still. Hmm. I am grateful to see the trees. I'm grateful to be able to feel my skin. I'm grateful for the ability to taste food. And I can't smell particularly well, but I can taste terpenes. That's a good sign. I'm grateful for a mind still a little bit as slow as it is. It's not bad. I'm grateful for my eyes. They have been a little bit wonky, a little bit blurry, but I am so grateful for them. Melt needs 1,000 milligrams of melatonin and water. I need nothing. I need more rest. I did, as I said, I feel better today. I do feel better. I don't smell I don't smell much better. I don't sound much better when it comes to my voice and the sliminess and my nasal cavities, etc., etc. But at my head, yesterday, it felt like there was like 90% of like bad, like headache slash like pressure. Now it's like at 10% headache slash pressure, right? So it feels a lot better. And on that metric, I'm going to base that I am in fact getting better. I just need some more rest, more time to recover. Maybe your neighbors would be more aware of you if you ran after them shouting while menacingly offering them a bag of your mother's cookies. It was, in fact, that exact same lady, you know? So I think she'd be used to it at this point. She'd be like, oh, it's that guy again. Like, she even came over to our place, and we did have an exchange about me offering her cookies like that. And she did make a point of it being like, yeah, that was pretty weird. But good that we got to see each other like this now. So I can see you're not that weird. Totally. There's a mosquito circling me. It's waiting for me to not pay attention for 1 second. Mm. Like he flew that way and I haven't seen him again. I don't know if he's doing a little sneaky sneaky. Better not. Mother's cookies. Yeah. Yeah. Best part is like if I was completely driven by ego, I wouldn't want to share them at all. No, not even a little bit. I would keep them all for myself. But it is a good icebreaker. Bringing food to one of your neighbors. Hmm. I have been resting in my mind more than enough. I've been in bed like before 10, up by 6 the last 2 days. And then I'm taking like afternoon naps as well. I could go for some more sleep. You wouldn't share it if it was your mom's cheesecake. No, no, no. Like I don't want to share it at all. Ideally, I would keep all of it for myself because I really enjoy it. But uh, I took those cookies, those specific cookies, I took right from the get-go with the intention of giving them away. All right. So at no point in my mind did I imagine myself eating all of them. So it was easy to part with. If, however, You know, I got all of these cookies from my mom, and I knew I was gonna take them home with me, and that was the only context I had. I would have imagined myself consuming them and probably sharing two-thirds of it, with the house members. So I would have had that fractal in my mind. However, I never built those fractals for those specific cookies. And when she denied my offer, she was like, "Nah, thank you." I built the fractal of sick. Now I get to eat. Well, we get to eat that package of cookies. So yeah. I wasn't that embarrassed to ask, and asking means that I technically got the cookies myself. Cheesecake. Weirdly enough, the cheesecake fractal never really got me that much. Like honestly, my mom has like a carrot cake that is better than her cheesecake. She has like a bunch of banana in the carrot cake dough, which makes it super fluffy and dense. It's nice. It's very nice. I think I prefer that over the cheesecake. Maybe I just overdo it with the slices. A few years back, some new neighbors went around knocking on doors and introducing themselves and offering cookies. I knew they weren't from here. I immediately thought that they were poison cookies. Yeah, as you do, move into a new place, poison all of your neighbors. As you do, right? That's what people do. Seems a little bit counterproductive. Banana and carrot cake, yeah, yeah. And I know it doesn't sound great, but it is. I promise. Cartoons, hey dude, bless you, bro. Simon is here too, sending you lovin's. You've been here, I just haven't sent you love directly, man. I've read every single one of your comments. Yeah, banana in the carrot cake though. It adds, uh, it adds a factor that is unmistakable, and very needed. And then of course having like a cream cheese icing. That's also like an amazing adder. Mm-mm-mm. Why are we talking about food right now? Damn it, going down rabbit holes. Love languages. I tend to find people whose love language is food. All my hungry homies got a gleeful gut. No, I'm definitely a foodie. I'm definitely that kind of person. But it's also one of those things that you can just endlessly talk about. And it's almost like teasing yourself, right? Like dangling this metaphorical apple in front of your third eye. Oh, this delicious food item that you love consuming. How about you think about it some more? How about you imagine how nice it tastes, but having none of it? Natalie, hey, it's nice having you here. Carrot cake rules, yeah. Joe says Doug that I was raised Polish. No matter what feeling you felt, Grandma was solving it with cooking slash baking. That does sound like a whole vibe. AR-15 on standby. Isn't that a gun? Nah, dude. I have out Pizza at the Hut. Now the CIA is trying to assassinate me. Sounds like a casual Thursday. Out Pizza at the Hut. Get number one on CIA assassination list. Casual Thursdays, as you do. Got to go. Be a dad. So lurking. Much love. Love you, Duck Dad. Bless you, bro. Have a good time, man. Dadding. Doing the things the dad does. Bruh, I'm tripping out right now. I'm thinking about the fractal that there is a dad. Like, I had a dad who sometimes listens to me, especially in the state I'm in right now. I don't feel like I'm very listenable. I feel like I'm 15 meters underwater, and the only thing coming out at the top right now is bubbles. And yet, there is a duck dad, a man with a child, like I was a child once, listening to me occasionally. Maybe even listening to me while doing dad things, making some toast. I don't know, cleaning things up, planting plants. Would I have been a different child if my dad listened to myself? Probably a weird question to ask. I hope that these bubbles, help. That's what I'll say. Thank you, Connor. Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Shaboom. Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Shaboom. Yeah, there you go, Connor. Your 5 ducks, bro. Thank you for the 5 ducks. He's a legend that he is. Hey, Nancy, bless you, friend. Join me with the bubbles. That was my kiddo. So much love. We are having a rough mental health time and are cycling the love. Seems to be one of those fractals, right? Where it's not gonna be easy. And we are called to breathing. Pay attention to this moment. Find something to be grateful for. To me, it's my sense of hearing right now. I can hear what sounds like an airplane, what sounds like cars rushing by, birdies singing their songs, the creaking of material as it expands. Things scraping against each other. So much depth. So much depth. Hmm. I feel like that took me places just listening a little bit. Alright, when I'm a dad, I'm going to tell my kid a bunch of bullshit and see how long it takes him to figure out I was pranking him since birth. I mean, I don't know if that's illegal, but it probably should be. I wouldn't recommend you destroying trust between yourself and your child from that early, you know. You are going to, for a long time, be the only person they can trust. So that might be a little bit more more high stakes than we realize. Oh, no, 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 no. Feeling the feels with you. You just got pranked. Get right. Pranks on you. You're my child. Strong. Stay strong and hydrated. Good idea. I should drink more water. I have been drinking enough water, but I shall drink more. Er, Okay, had to come back to say I am shocked that Mel knew that Dream the Whoop song from early 1900s. Well done, Mel. I think you cover undemanding full version, please. Bro, in this state, I don't think I can cover anything, man. Life could be a dream by some guy who has the flu. Yeah. Maybe it'll be a hit, bro. I think that's just the usual fractal Connor. We've all been bullshitted since birth. Yeah, yeah, okay, that's you see that's better. You see, my dad did the same thing to me, only it was Christianity. And it was about at the age of like 13, 14, where I started going like, oh, hello, lizard. Hello. Yeah, you can come closer to me. There's a lizard coming super close. He's like basically between my legs right now. I feel so trusted. I moved my hands a little bit and he ran. He's going underneath my leg. Hello. Yeah, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm so Joe. I don't eat lizards. See, I can show you. There he is now. He came through underneath my legs. Or she. Yeah, yes. Yes, I am Disney princess. Mmm. Mmm. I said life is a dream. And then the lizards came. Unironically, if it worked that way, I would sing nonstop. I would just be singing. Just be surrounded by all the lizards. That was really nice. I really enjoyed that. I'm like in a state of glee now. This lizard, with all of his or hers bodily autonomy, approached me, went between my legs, went underneath the tripod stand. I moved my hands, went underneath my leg. Yeah. Yeah. Lizard people scare me. Yeah. Am I a lizard people? Suddenly blinks sideways. Pay close attention. Am I blinking sideways? No, no, stop. Okay. I had to remind myself that I'm not here for easy. I was meant for this experience, and knew it would be hard. Yeah, that's a beautiful point. I remind myself that love is true, right? Despite it being hard, love doesn't cease to be any less true. If there was no love, there would be no experience, despite it being hard. So I feel like it's same, but different. Bless you. Thank you for sharing your fractal. That happens to Jack Nicholson, except it was a sister slash mother thing. Connor, I absolutely tried that. My daughter could call me on my bullshit from age of 3. I often say I wish I had dumb kid, but I could trick into doing things, but not mine. Nope. Well, that's a good thing, bro. That's definitely a good thing. She does well, actually, to me, and nail me every time. I should be able to outsmart the 5-year-old. For real, then she. The Jack Nicholson thing, it missed me. And for the record, we talk about the kind of dad you guys think I am, just being the dad I wish I had. Nothing against my father, but like, always didn't get what I needed inside. Now I try to give it. Contrast, right? Sometimes we need to experience one side of it to understand which side of it we value. And some people experience that side of it and end up echoing the same patterns. So I'm proud of you for not doing that. He didn't tell me himself, but it's been out there for a while. He hasn't denied it. It was published somewhere, I think. Turn on interview with him. Chill, Duck Dad, we got you. Kids can be smarter than us in some ways, but that is still awesome. Got a bright future. In this world of bullshit and scammers, you prepping them for the real world. Yeah. The world needs the world. The world needs the world. It's a dream covered by a man with the flu. Mel, be the good you want to see and show up, bro. Don't do that to me, dude. I can feel that motivated energy in me wanting to spark up. Oh. But there's like so much mucus in my system that the poor flame is getting smothered before I can really take any. taking your room at some point. At some point, me and John will sing. We'll sing. Maybe we'll stream some of it. I'm here for easy. Fuck doing life on a hard mode. I try to remove as much friction from my life as possible. I get that. Path of least resistance vibes, right? The woo way. Hey Simon, I caught a lizard in the office last week. Saved the whole squeamish office from him, or him from them. Let me be your lizard loving outlier. Yeah, 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 love is true. I'm totally chill, man. I wrote that with a smile on my face. I just never want to be thought of as something special. It makes ideals unattainable. I'm just a dude with a heart. Bruh, you're trying to be a good dad, right? We're not idolizing you. Right? We're not like, oh, Doug Dad is infallible, never makes mistakes. No. We're just like, oh yes, a dad who wants to be a good one. This is commendable. And recommending you. Not from a sense of righteousness, but from a deep understanding that all of us love one another and we want to encourage the behavior that we would like to see in ourselves and our fellow people. And you being a good dad is one of them, dude. So we're blessing you. I'm giving you the energy. You know, don't let the imposter syndrome get to you, bro. You are a good dad. I need life could be a dream. 2024 melt mix on my decks by the end of the day, bro. I mean, I was gonna make a joke about not getting paid enough, but you did send me $5, so I feel like I would be capped. I'm gonna get myself new microphones at some point, and then we'll have like 32-bit float or whatever, so we can record good takes. We'll make music. Music will be made. Music will be made. You know, I'm probably just lazy. Is it laziness? No, it's more patience. Yes, I'm so patient. I'm so patient. I'm me lazy, never patient. Yes, I'm grateful and patient. Delirious. Definitely delirious as well. Okay, correct that whip. He's a legend, Doug. You are my idol. I have been praying to the Mellard Shrine and paying tribute. Yeah, Connor is leaning into it. Nice. And I just tried to give Melanie, a good morning hug with my shirt off, and she said, "No, your boobs are out and dirty." Not like mom's boobs. Mom's boobs are nice and clean. Doctor, are you like carrying the plants up against your chest? Is that what's happening? Life is like a dream. Melt is correct. Shampoo. Ew, we did not need that visual that early in the AM, Doc. Yeah. I'm just hoping that it's because of the plants. Because of the plant carrying. That's why the boobs are dirty. Surely. Surely that's what's happening. Joy, you got a problem with my wife and I's memories? No, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. I think it's just like technically it is a visual, right? It is a visual. It's like I can talk about this ring off frame. And then I can say something like, "Ah, yes, this ring of mine is so circular and rough because of its textures on the outside." Right? And despite the fact that you can't see it, just in me saying those words, some sort of image is being generated in our brains. All right? So, I think that's probably the point. There's no problems with necessarily, but more a sensitivity to seeing them in our mind's eyes. Doug, just smash it. Oh dear God, save me from the vision of God's titties right now, please. Joy Beam is like trying to claw, third eye being violated. trying to get out of her own mind's eye. No, please. Wouldn't it be moves and moves? Moves and moves. Do I have moves? No, bro. Why? 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 Why do I have? Why do I have to become aware? Oh goodness, self-awareness is in the game. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Imagine the pectorals, Joy. It says Connor. That helps. That helps so much. Do you? Are they protected, lifted, and separated of a properly fitting man bra? No. No. No, please. No, please. I never. Wow. Wow. Where are we right now? I'm gonna stack a little bit more of this white rhino. Thank you, universe, for this gift. Make me make me so creative that I steer us in a completely different direction. Today's stream topic is about gratitude. Feeling specifically better by being grateful. You know, I am grateful for how fun my friends are. They do have a fun time. Not many things that gets my friends down. Normalized man bras, no please. I remember a song called Boobs a Lot. Who likes boobs a lot? We like boobs a lot. Please send me the string. Please. I love you, Joy, but free them nips, dog. Bodhi, wanna breathe. But also, I deal with discomfort comically, and I like to laugh, so like silly. Yeah, I feel that. It is your body. You see. It is your body. And you deserve to feel comfortable in it. It is hard enough. It is hard enough being this. This thing can get sick sometimes, like I am right now. So, yeah. Don't add extra layers of discomfort to yourself. You are dealing with enough. Thank you for the £2. I appreciate that, Simon. Bless you, bro. So enough about moves. Love the weather up there. It is very open and actually kind of hot. It's like a 30 degrees Celsius day, 31 degrees Celsius. Mel, I don't know what Celsius is. Tell us it in Fahrenheit. I, I'll give you Fahrenheit. It's like 87, 88, 88 Fahrenheit. Round it up. So it's not bad. I'm not getting cooked. The wind is pretty still today. I'm just excited to get healthy and to be grateful for that when it comes before it moves at the same time. Pounds is worth more than dollars. Go Simon. This is true. This is true. Pounds is where it's at. Pounds and euros. The dollar. Still significantly, both of them are like in the same ballpark for me, right? Like the dollar is like 18.8 And I think the pound is like 21. Let me see. Rand to pound. No, 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 no. Pound to rand. You see, yeah. Pound is 23 rand. Went up to like 24 in April. 23 rand 30. And the dollar is 18 rand 60 right now. But again, that's big numbers. If you're earning dollars or pounds and you can do so online, consider moving to a third world country. You might end up living pretty well. Man, my nose is gonna get. Yeah, golden. Here will be around 22 degrees Celsius. That is nice temperature. Currency conversion. What the fuck is a kilometer? Pound is worth more than dollars. It's hot there. Anything over 75, I start sweating and whining and writing and wilting like a flower in the heat. Yeah, this is still kind of fine. It gets a lot warmer, so this is not too bad. I love inflation. I don't know if it's an inflation thing, the whole currency. Uh, I mean, at one point, our rand used to be worth the same amount as your currencies. In fact, our rand was worth more than the dollar at one point. So, yeah, inflation. How about that? I say in a third world country, though, Google says you're the only first world country in Africa. Yeah, technically. Like if you're living in a first world country and you've gotten used to certain things, like having food delivered to your door, having stuff shipped to your home from like an Amazon kind of vibe, uh, having access to modern medical care, like that kind of stuff you get in South Africa, if you have money, right? But when it comes to our infrastructure kind of vibes, it's still pretty third worldy, right? And again, like it's one of those things where there's so many people just trying to earn enough money in this country to not have the problems of this country affect them. And it doesn't take that much money in a weird way as well. Especially not with our technology progressing as fast as it is. So people will be lifted out of poverty slowly but surely. Inflation is temporary. Qualities needs melt. Thank you, Simon. South Africa ain't the third world, bless you. One world, not three, exactly. Bless you. I heard you sneeze from the other room. Bless you. Thank you. Oh, we have Uncle Becky here with us. Sending you lovin's man. Yeah, only we have digital currency that can just artificially inflate, even though they already do that anyway. South Africa has the highest poverty rate in the world. Yeah, 60% of people under the age of 30 are unemployed in this country. It is pretty wild. What am I supposed to do about numbers like that? If not for you, friends, I don't know how I would be surviving. So thank you again. Thank you eternally for helping me. Thank you for showing up with me. For giving me so much to be grateful for. Correct, mouth, scary shit. Yeah. It's wild, bro. It's the most unequal country in the world, but that's kind of what you get with the fall of apartheid being only 30 years ago. Yeah, but that's the problem, though, Joy Vive. Like, the country's problems have gotten exponentially worse since the fall of apartheid, right? Like, that is the unfortunate, like, truth of the situation that we're facing as well, is that the leaders of the country, apartheid is absolutely uh, un like is condemned. Like there is no redeeming value in doing that to other people. But the people that were leading the country at that point, despite having bad ideas like that, were still leading the country well, right? We're keeping things running. We're trying to take care of the people. Our country has fallen apart in the last 30 years. Nothing got better, right? Every single health metric for what a country looks like if it's healthy has went into decline. Every single one of them. The amount of corruption. I don't know if it's a inherent government thing, but it is a problem. And it's not one that I necessarily have access to. It's not my hands putting the money in my pockets. But still consciousness. Still the same consciousness as we all are. Love is true, right? Love is true. Mm. Lego hard, correct. You're cool, bro. You deserve a medal. You're a good guy. Bless. We're here for you, bro. Thank you. Yeah. Like I was never even born in that age, right? Like I got born after apartheid was long over. But I've had conversations with so many people. And it's so like almost startling to have conversations with the older generation about how this country was during this age they call apartheid, and how without a beat, all of them see it as a prosperous, beautiful time of their lives, a time of hope, right? That's how they talk about that time of their lives. And I don't mean, old white people. I'm talking about the old, African people I've had conversations with. Having space to grow, having safety, having security, having electricity, having healthcare, having schooling, like all of that stuff was a part of our country's base values. I never even got to see that world. My dad grew up in that world, and like there's so much racism in this country. And I don't think it's a racism from a skin color perspective. It is a racism from a culture perspective. Because there is inter-racism even amongst the African population in our country, right? Depending on what language you speak, depending on which faction you're from, what culture you originate from, there is hate as well, right? If you're from a certain faction, you speak a certain language, you do not go to certain parts of the country. If you don't speak their language, it's like your skin color doesn't matter. It's a culture thing, right? And as these cultures differ, the way they apply value to things, to ways of being, to power structures, to distribution of wealth. Like there's so many intricate gears, right? And unfortunately, when it comes to the individual human being, no matter what your skin color, again, If you can, there is this need to hoard power and resources for yourself first, right? And that, unfortunately, alongside a culture of, almost like giving a confirmation bias to that behavior, it becomes a repeating cycle. What am I saying? I'm saying we're human beings that are trying to figure out how to be better than our base instincts. And in the process of doing so, it is hard keeping things afloat. Especially if you lean into the base instincts more than you lean into the rational part of yourself. I heard a line today that goes, society is like an AGI, right? That we as a collective species are more intelligent, our societies, our structures are more intelligent than we as individual human beings are. And unfortunately, South Africa has been a victim of something called brain drain for a long time, where the most intelligent, the most wealthy, the most affluent amongst us are the people that leave this country first, leaving us with less engineers, less doctors, less good teachers that can actually help our country flourish into the future. The thing that gives me new hope is the fact that AI is coming online in the way that it is, which means that the intelligence that we used to lose with people just leaving is going to now become available to the individual human being through their devices. Our country just now needs to wake up with understanding free internet because they're also trying to like limit that stuff as well. It's like our country wants to, hurt kind of vibe sometimes. Ugh, my country is growing. It's getting stronger. It is letting go of all of its old bullshit and embracing the future, an equal future. All right. Mm-hmm. Is corruption an inherent government thing? I'm gonna go with yes. It is in varying degrees. The American dream is one of the biggest scams in history, just my opinion. We always find a reason to separate ourselves, us versus them mentalities. Yeah, Dune's true that. People even impose that upon the kind of dogs they get. Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous. Every other country tried to invade South Africa and Ukraine and Iraq and ended badly. It's kind of wild, boo. The competitive nature of the U.S. Dog eat dog. Caesar Milan, the dog whisperer, mentioned the difference in Mexican culture versus the U.S. Said the U.S. is where he learned to love himself when he grew up loving. He learned to loving for himself when he grew up loving for the community. Give and take. Lots to learn. Those are such valuable perspectives to have together too, John. I feel like being a well-rounded person sees the good in all cultures and tries to make themselves better with those core beliefs, not getting attached to your beliefs like an ideology. Exactly. This is the mood part. I have firm pectorals. She just called everything moves. Hello, lovelies. Hey, Kristen. I'm home and doing better. Severely achy, but so happy to be home. So much love ends to each and every one of you. So happy that you are home, safe and sound. Hope that the aching stops very soon. I'm also feeling a little bit better. I'm also going to get good soon. Hopefully, we'll get, super healthy close to the same point. By tomorrow, totally, Kristen. By tomorrow, we'll be right as rain, sending you lovin's. How's it doing? Hey Lolo, bless you too. Knowing what we've done to others is the hardest part for me. But I'm most grateful to show all the love I can to whomever in this moment, giving your presence, because that is one fractal of love, right? Just your presence. Love doesn't have to be physical. You don't have to touch a person to give them love, right? Love can just be you giving them your presence in this moment, listening to them, looking at them, right? There's so many ways to love people. Taking a breath. Yeah. I don't know why, but my heart started beating faster even. Brewing tea, that does sound nice. Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of tea today. I think I drank like 1.5 liters of tea. You know, like 3 pints of tea kind of vibe. Very cool stream. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Despite my groggy voice and my hurty, my achy, breaky body, I appreciate you. Connor, I love that perspective. Being a well-rounded person. There is a kernel of truth in everything. It is your job to find it. I believe that kernel of truth is love. Right? So I give myself the cheat code. Love is true, bro. So I have this little lens that I look through at things. And then I can see the love in it. I try to at least. It's nice being here again. It's nice having you here again, Lolo. I'm a little bit under the weather, as you might hear, but I'm here. I'm sending you 11s too. We're gonna pull a card. So many ways. That makes me smile. Love you. Thank you, Bethany. Tea and biscuits rule. I haven't been having any biscuits. I've just been having tea. Tea and weed. That's been my remedy. Tea, weed, and I put myself under blankets and then I sweat. Random 44. I mean, these cards don't really have numbers on them, kind of vibes. But I do like the number 44. Right, so I'll take it. This is the card for today. Get grounded. Alright. Um. I'm gonna go and get grounded. I'm gonna go and touch rocks. You gonna come with me? Mm. No, I'm not asking. Simon, I love your ambition of picking the exact number. Let's see. Let's see if you got it right first. Get grounded. No. Get grounded is 66. Not that far off. Yeah, 22, 66. Still double numbers. I think I feel immensely grounded. Grounded to a pulp. I do feel kind of grounded to a pulp. I won't lie. But I want to go and touch them crystals. To like ionize myself or whatever. Mm. Mm. It feels nice. Thank you, sunlight, for the warmth in my skin. Mm. You know, touch them rocks. Chicken wutan soup is my favorite when I'm sick. Chicken when I'm sick. That does sound nice. Touch this thing. Sure. Is that rock cold? No, actually, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice temperature. Like not cold, not hot. It's somewhere in between. Let me get you nice and close, so you can see why I call it crystal. Like it is. It is crystal. All right. I got grounded. Now I'll go into the cards reading. We got some sunlight as well. Nice. Thank you, son. Thank you for all of the energy you've given our earth. See you tomorrow. Be good now. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, that's beautiful. The crystal structure, I'm guessing. I did something like what Melt is doing when I had COVID. Nice. We're hugging rocks now, aren't we? Listen, it was nice hugging those rocks. You say we're going to get ramen. Petrified wood has been crystallizing, and I love it so much. Weirdly enough, when I got my first crystal, this one, I wanted Christian to get himself one as well. And he didn't want to, and I offered to pay for his. And then he chose a piece of petrified wood intentionally because in his mind it wasn't a crystal, and that's the best way he can get at me. So I thought about that like yesterday, and the fact that you're talking about your little piece of petrified wood just feels so synchronous. Thank you, Bethany. All right, should probably show you the right side of it. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Page 66. You are being called to get grounded, to ensure that your luminous field is clear and your inner well is full. If you're not grounded, it is all too easy to get swept up in other people's energies and mistake it for your own. Your boundaries will become blurred as you are absorbing the energies around you and struggling to define what is their stuff and what is yours. If you pulled this card, you are very likely an empath or a highly sensitive person and need time alone to fill up your well, balance your energy, and get grounded. There are two types of people: those who draw their energy from others and those who draw their energy from within. Reflect on which one you are and carve out time each day to ensure your well is being replenished. Being sensitive is a superpower. But like all superpowers, it needs to be nurtured in order to be planet. The quickest and most efficient way of clearing all of this from your field is to ground yourself by connecting with Mother Earth. There are many ways to get grounded. One of the most powerful ones is to practice earthing by connecting to the power of Mother Earth, spending time in nature, putting your hands on a tree because your palms are an extension of your heart chakra, or walking barefoot on the earth, to name just a few. do something to get grounded and connect to the earth. Yeah, that felt good. That felt good. What's a few weeks to billions of years? Exactly. Google say it takes like billions of years, but I'm noticing the right environment. It starts crystals in weeks. I spend a lot of time observing. Get barefooted. Hey, this Pojo. Bless you, bro. Bad bing. Bada bing. Bada boom. I feel like every one of these cards lately. Such a good deck. I've been reading more and more from this one as well. I think my other deck is all the way in my room and I've just not been bringing it out. There's our goodbye message. Thank you so much. Yo, I might play a little bit of drums. Do, 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 do. Just to, like, I feel like my fingers are a little bit recovered. So I want to play a little bit. And then I have my goodbye message there ready for me. Thank you, Xiao. Thank you so much. I spy with my little eye. Mel's big toe. Don't you look at my big toes. That's extra $5. Her words lift me up. Giovan's? Me too. Oh yeah, it is Giovan's. Me too, Simon. That's so nice. Hmm. Okay. I have put healing beats into the world. Ugh. Thank you, dear friends, for joining me for the moments that you did. So much love in chat right now, and I'm missing. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Where's Liv? Add a Patreon lever for big toe photo. I knew that would immediately make you go. $5 to gaze and click. You're so silly. I love you to pieces. You friends. Bombastic, nicely done. The community is better than Facebook. Mel smash the drums. Bless. Buffets is for old people, Simon. Joe, you're a good conversationalist, in tune and so present. I tell you lots, but mean it every time. You're so loved. I deleted my Facebook page like 5 years ago. It was a birthday gift to myself. Best thing I have ever done, yo. I should delete mine. I haven't been on it for years. Got an old Instagram too. That's collecting digital dust. Me too, actually. I haven't posted on my Instagram since something like 2019 or something. It's free communication. Yeah. Sorry for my yawny. Ooh. I love you, friends. Have the most surreal day, everyone. Your four really realzers. So mega massively cared for. Melancholic, melon, melancholic, melt more, and all of you, oh so whimsically, ethereally, enchantingly, celestially, mystically, serenely, magically, outerworldly, fantastically, bombastically, authentically wholesome humanimal critter creatures cultivating positivity within ourselves and others through the expression of gratitude. Thank you, Jean. Thank you for letting me be grateful for you. Melancholic. Yikes, type that too fast and butcher the spelling. It is okay. I still felt like I learned a new word. Melancholic. Like melancholic, but more aggressive. You heard about melancholy. Now get ready for melancholy. I'm sorry. Love is true. I love that goodbye message. Help us grow our vocabularies. Yeah, yeah, right? Like it is. It is a practice. Getting better at our communications. I talk to the plants and animals. It's also free communication. Thank you, friends, for talking with me. For consciously evolving. I'll see you again soon. Tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.